The L-5 Sentinel liaison aircraft was a light aircraft developed and produced by the United States during World War II. It had a simple and reliable structure, and was widely used in the Pacific War, earning it the nickname Air Jeep. However, this aircraft did not look handsome and did not appear on the front lines, so not many people knew about it. The development of light liaison aircraft in the United States can be traced back to 1938. In that year, a flying competition was held in Ohio, where Germany brought the Phi-156 Stork light aircraft to participate. During the competition, everyone was amazed by this simple single-wing aircraft. It only required a takeoff distance of 60 meters and a landing distance of 20 meters. It could basically take off from any flat ground, making it very versatile. Of course, the US authorities also took notice of this aircraft. After the competition, they began related research. The following year, they issued a tender nationwide, and in early 1940, the L-1 light aircraft went into mass production and service. However, the performance of this aircraft still lagged behind the German model, and subsequently, various companies competed with each other and successively introduced the L-2, L-3, and L-4. The Convair Stinson Company in the United States developed a light aircraft known as the YO-54, which made its maiden flight in 1942. The test flight results were very satisfactory, and the military decided to purchase it for communication and liaison purposes, giving it the designation L-5. The L-5 adopted a single-engine, straight-wing layout, with a tricycle landing gear and a capacity for 2 crew members. Compared to the civilian version, its cabin was appropriately expanded, allowing it to accommodate a stretcher or other cargo weighing up to 90 kilograms. The aircraft was powered by a Lycoming O-453-1 engine. The early A and B models had a maximum speed of 169 km per hour, a climb rate of 2 meters per second, a practical ceiling of only 3,200 meters, and a maximum range of 563 kilometers. This flight speed during World War II was as slow as a snail and was even slower than most private cars today. However, subsequent models had their power appropriately enhanced, resulting in increased flight speed and altitude. In fact, for a liaison aircraft, the L-5 was quite adequate. Its small size, with a length of only 7.34 meters and a wingspan of approximately 10 meters, and a weight of only 703 kilograms, made it very suitable for light aircraft carriers, escort carriers, and other takeoff and landing platforms. Despite its slow flight speed, it had a long loiter time, making it suitable for long patrols and observation missions. In its subsequent development, the L-5 evolved into reconnaissance aircraft, gliders, seaplanes, and underwent significant changes in power and other aspects. It served extensively in the U.S. Navy, Marine Corps, and was used to assist allies. The L-5 light aircraft that served in the U.S. Navy were widely used for maritime patrols along the east coast of the United States, and were effective in observing submarines near the U.S. coast. Unfortunately, early models of the L-5 were not equipped with weapons. Often, after discovering a submarine, they could only watch helplessly as the submarine leisurely dived underwater, and were unable to approach due to the submarine's anti-aircraft weapons. They could only call nearby destroyers for reinforcement. There was even an incident where an aircraft discovered a stranded submarine, but because their teammates did not arrive in time, they helplessly watched as the submarine slipped away after the tide rose. Later on, the United States equipped the L-5 with 100-pound bombs, finally giving it some attack capability, and it even sunk 2 submarines. In the Pacific theater, the L-5 was extensively used for fire reconnaissance missions, and it also supported the Chinese Air Force. The stationed U.S. military in China also used the L-5. One of them even participated in the military parade during the founding ceremony. As a light aircraft, the main tasks of the L-5 determined that it could not be as glamorous as fighter aircraft. It mainly undertook seemingly unimportant tasks and silently served as a member of the aerial force. Only those who truly flew it knew how good it was. It was for this reason that it received high praise in the Air Force and was called the Air Jeep. After World War II, the aircraft continued to serve extensively and participated in the Korean War. The few remaining L-5 aircraft in China were completely retired in 1976, becoming a symbol of an era.